What up, y'all? Prince Boxing here. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Also, go to my other channel, Prince Sports, for more rounded sports. On that channel, I talk about basketball mainly, but every now and then talk about some hip hop, politics, of course, and NFL. That's more of a rounded sport channel. That's why I put the last name as sports, because I try to talk about every single sport that this catches my attention. But this is a boxing channel right here. So let's talk about some boxing. Kell Brook, okay, the British, one of my favorite boxers from a couple years back. He got 2 losses, one to Triple G and one to Earl Spence Jr. Now the loss that he got to Triple G, keep in mind, that was an unfair fight, man. He went up in weight, he took a chance, and he nearly ended his career. He got one of his eardrums punched it out. And I think to this day he can't hear properly right anymore because he took a fight that he's not supposed to. That's like me taking a heavyweight division fight, and I'm not even in that weight division. You know, it's almost damn near suicide. And the amount of punishment that Kell Brook was taking for that fight was completely and utterly stupid for him to even take that fight. It was ballsy, it was gutsy. You know, I give him all the credit in the world for taking that fight against Triple G, but it fucked him up. You know, that's also led to the reason why he lost to Earl Spence Jr. Now, will Earl Spence Jr. beat Kell Brook regardless? I don't know, because he caught notice of Kell Brook having injuries with his ear. You know, he know Kell Brook had problems hearing out one ear because of the previous fight, and you know that was his target. See, that's the thing about boxing; it's a one-on-one sport. So when you lose, people look at your last fight that you lost, and they use the same tactics. And if you suffered any injuries, everybody in the whole world gonna know about it. So they're gonna exploit you and keep hitting you. You know, let's say you broke a rib or something. And guess what? Your next fight, be prepared to get hit in the ribs a lot because everybody noticed that you was recovering from a rib injury. So that's what happened to Kell Brook, man. But he calls out Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman want that smoke. Keith Thurman keep calling out Kell Brook. So Kell Brook was like, yo, you keep talking about my name. If you want to get this fight going, let's go. I mean, Keith Thurman's coming off a loss from Manny Pacquiao, you know, the legendary Manny. And he needs to bounce back, you know. Facing Kell Brook, it'll be a good fight for Keith Thurman, but I think Kell Brook could beat Keith Thurman. Kell Brook is if he's anything like his old self, he should be able to beat Keith Thurman. But you never know, man. If Keith Thurman, I wouldn't say run because I don't like using that word, but if he goes into a defensive mode, he may be able to beat Kell Brook because Kell Brook is a straight up puncher. You know, he likes brawls, man. He like getting at it. That's the problem. His defense is next to none. He leaves himself open for a lot of punches. So if you play a thinking man's game, you could beat Kell Brook. But I like to see that fight as boxing is making this comeback due to this COVID-19. Yeah, man, Kell Brook calling out Keith Thurman. I like to see that fight, man. Now, who I got to win that fight? I'm going with Kell Brook. You know, I like a feel-good story. I like a guy making a comeback. So I'm going with Kell Brook to beat Keith Thurman if that happens. If that fight ever takes place, I'd be one to watch that because I like both fighters. And I like Kell Brook. I didn't see Kell Brook in a long time, but man, he's a hard puncher. Hope he's back to normal with himself because his last 2 fights, he won. He's 39-2. What a great career. Nevertheless, you know, one true loss, which was to Earl Spence Jr. The other one had no business being taking place in the first place. But I'm out. Prince Boxing. Peace. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, man. You know how I do. Peace.